Hey y'all, so today we're going to do another get ready with me. On the lips I already have some prep. This is from Summer Fridays and this is their lip butter balm in the color Poppy. And I'm actually going to go in with some skin prep as well. Taking the Rhode glazing milk, I'm just going to put that on my face before we go into the eyebrows. So I've just gone ahead and done the eyebrows since it's the same thing that I do each time. All the products from Benefit, 24-hour brow setter, Precisely My Brow in number 3, and then the Goof Proof in number 5. Going in with primer, I'm going to use the YSL Touche Éclat Blur Primer. To prime the eyelids, NARS Smudge Proof Eyeshadow Base. I'm going to let the primer sit for a couple of minutes and then I'll be back to do the rest of the face. For foundation, I'm using the Kevyn Aucoin The Sensual Skin Enhancer in SX13. Taking a dense brush. Just a little bit. For bronzer, I'm using the NARS Laguna Bronzing Cream in 04 Laguna. Now for today's eyeshadow look, I want to use the Patrick Ta Major Dimension 2 eyeshadow palette, which looks like this. I'm kind of thinking I want an all over the lid situation, which I haven't done in a long time, but let's try it. Going in with this Dusty Rose Pink color on a packing brush. I'm going to mix the chocolate brown with that pink and we're going to do a little bit of deepening on the outer edge. Taking a fluffy shade, I'm going into the lighter two colors, just mixing them. I'm going to use that to diffuse the first color. Okay, cool. So that's what we have for the time being. For concealer, we're doing a concoction. So I've got the Tower 28 concealer, serum concealer in the number 14. Then we've got the Born This Way Naturally Radiant Concealer from Too Faced and the Sephora Best Skin Ever for spotlighting. For blush today, we're going to use the Patrick Ta Out of Office blush, which looks like this. Let's do Patrick's method in terms of powder first, then cream. For highlight, let's use this Patrick Ta Major Glow Cream and Powder Light Reflecting Translucent Highlighter Duo in the color Daddy. And it looks like, hopefully you guys can see, that's what it looks like. Going in with the powder. Then taking a damp beauty blender and we're going to go into the cream side. With the same damp beauty blender going into the cream side of the blush. Just a couple of dabs and then we're going to put that on top. For powder, I'm going into the Morphe Mini Bake and Set Translucent Setting Powder. Using this really light fluffy brush, I'm going to lightly dip that into the powder, tap off the excess, and set underneath. For nose contour, I'm going back in with the NARS Laguna Bronzer, but I have to take the smallest amount because it's very pigmented. Going back into the Patrick Ta palette, we're going to take the pink on this brush, smoke out the lower lash line. For the inner corner, I'm going to go in with this color here, which is like a peachy orange tone. I think that looks quite nice. Just taking my finger and going into the last shade, which is this like champagne-y gold color, taking the smallest bit. I'm going to put that on my inner part, just like that. That's it. Now I think this look would have done quite nicely with brown mascara, but I don't have that right now, so I'm going in with the Tartelette tubing mascara from Tarte. Now I think this look looks quite nice with just the gloss by itself. Honestly, I think you can get away with like this being the finishing look and call it a day. But I do want to try on one of the lipsticks that I got recently that I think will work quite well with this monotone vibe. I picked up the K-Beauty lipstick in the color Verve, which is this one right here. Gosh, it's such a pretty pink color, I guess. I don't know what lip liner to do, so I'm just going to put it on top of the gloss and then we'll see how we go. Just to clean that up a little bit, I'm going back in with the Kevyn Aucoin Sensual Skin Enhancer with this angle brush. I'm going to take the tiniest amount and we're going to just clean up around the edges. And just to finish up, I'm going into the Patrick Ta Cream Foundation Finishing Powder Duo in the color Tan 2, and I'm going to take the powder side and I'm gonna lightly set my face. So this is the finished look. I particularly love how the eyes came out. I don't usually do a monochrome all pink eyeshadow look like this because sometimes it can make me look sickly, but I think this works because all the tones are all pretty much in the same family. The blush as well is quite nice as well. I like this method of keeping it kind of dewy, kind of supple. I think that works to make the whole look like a fresh face type vibe. And the lip was actually probably my favorite. This lip color is really gorgeous and the formula is really smooth and buttery on the lips. So here's the finished look. Hope you guys enjoyed.